Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. So far, right, I've heard Ed Sheeran, or as I call him, Ed Sheeran, his new LP album twice all the way through so far, and I only got it at about like what, half 11 the day. But anyway, no matter when I did actually officially get it, it is incredible already. Absolutely incredible. But if you're thinking that it's going to be very, very, very dancey, just like the singles he's brung it so far, it's further from the truth. Aye, it's got some of like what brought him to the dance, and then some of the dance stuff. But the highlights for me are Azizam, AZIZAM, old phone, camera, a little more. No, what else? Wait there. I need to have a look at the lyrics actually, because there's one or two that probably are never going to be a single that are better than some of the singles. So I just need to look at it. Give me 1 minute and I'll find it. Definitely though, lyrically, the best song he's brought it so far is A Little More, and by far the most danciest one, or the one that I keep going back to now and again, is that Azizum. Aye, I really need to try and figure out how to properly pronounce that word. Aye, it means something in Indian or Iran or something, but anyhow, aye, it's well, Iran, aye, because it's got the comedian in it, Ahmed Jalili, aye. So anyhow, because it's influenced by that, must have been on a holiday there and been influenced by the music. But anyhow, as I was saying, if I can remember, for goodness, right, let's see, wait there, I'll pause you and then try and figure it out, because I want to get it right. Basically and in essence are just like every single song, but if you're thinking that this album is going to be very dancey, like, I thinking that it's like the songs that have been released from it, but Camera isn't really properly dancey, but it's a lot dancier than the other ones on the album, apart from the two that he's already brung out. But let's see, they're all good anyway. But I think in other words, no pun intended, but it's a really good song as well. Oh, for goodness. Aye, it is, in other words. Aye, that's a standout song for me, and the Ville, that's a standout one for me as well. I was maybe going in blind to this album, a little bit expecting it to be full on like influenced by other worldly music and that, and maybe gone away from his natural sound. But if you hear the album from start to finish without skipping a song, and I would recommend that you definitely do that, then it explains it in greater detail, and oh my god, it is a lot better than what I thought it would be. And that side project one that he done with lots of grime and rap artists, it's 1,000 times better than that. Aye, definitely, 100%. Aye, he's back to his brown best, in my opinion anyway. Aye, definitely, because every other song apart from the ones he's brung out as singles, apart from Camera, because all the rest, including, well, no, all the rest that he's brung out as singles are not what the album is. Like, if you think it's going to be that sort of album, it's not. It's soft. But the ones that he's brung out as singles are ones that are a bit more upbeat. But when you listen to the full album, it's no that though. It brings you up and down and all that. Some of the lyrics are a bit like right deep into your soul and into your heart. Crazy. I don't know how you can write that deep, but it's crazy. But crazy in a good way. But there is one or two songs where like it starts and you think, oh, this sounds like another one that he's done before. Just a tiny wee bit, like there's a piano bit, and it reminds me, just a wee tiny bit in a song where there's a piano at the very start, and you think, oh, it sounds like Visiting Hours, but then as soon as he sings it doesn't sound anything like it. But it just has that vibe. Aye, maybe he used that as an inspiration, I don't know. But anyhow, I think it was called Heaven. Either Heaven or For Always. But wait there, if I go back to Heaven and, well, no, literally, but, no, it's no Heaven, but I think it's the Vil, aye, or For Always, but For Always, the Vil, For Always, are the two ones that are very, very, very big surprise and like a hidden gem, if you will, even though they're not hidden, but they are if you compare them to the singles. But every song I've heard so far, which is every single one of them twice, but especially the singles, I prefer, and it's just my opinion anyway, I prefer a little more but an acoustic version better. Because it makes you appreciate it better and you can hear the lyrics better. Even though you can, obviously, but anyhow, to really, 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 really appreciate and understand this album in its entirety, you need to listen to it from start to finish without skipping any songs. That's my view about it. And I like the contrast between the dark purple and then the pink. Aye, but it is 100 times better than I thought it would be, and I'll have to listen to it again. But the second time I listened to it, I listened to it with headphones on, and it makes more sense listening to headphones on. Oh, and then just before I go here, because this is the last thing I'll say, is that the Azizum, or however you pronounce it, A-Z-I-Z-A-M, that one, the 1, 2, 3, third song on side 1, A, if you want, I really like the impact to how, like, it stops and starts. Like, when the chorus finishes, it stops a wee bit and then starts, and then stops, starts. I like the impact to that, and I like the vibe it. It's really good, though. Just the impact to how the beat like stops and then starts again. That's the best thing about that song. But I like the free flowing aspect to it as well, where if you were going to dance to it, you could just dance any way you want, but try and put a wee bit of like like Indian sort of, like the music video. Just watch a music video and then if you ever dance to it like that, or try to. Or just be free, no, what was it? Footloose and fancy free. That's it. Right, so that's my overall opinion about this LP. But when I listen to it at least 3 or 4 more times, I'll give you my overall, like, proper opinion. This is just my opinion of listening to that LP twice all the way through. Right, bye!